back of the complex. I was getting near. I kept to the far left as I walked through the grass. The high-pitched yips commenced. Art! 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 I looked straight ahead, only glancing out of the corner of my eye as I walked. The chihuahua ran with lightning speed toward me, his long leash stretching out but still short enough to keep a wide range of distance from me. He looked just like the one from the Taco Bell commercials. I continued to walk as quickly and calmly as possible across the grass, but I couldn't help but tense up every time I walked past, watching how ferociously he yipped and yanked. What if it snaps? Illustration of Jonell and Deasia dancing. Bottom left, red ring pop floating. Chihuahua barking, Jonell glancing behind. Sometimes, Mom would walk me over to the pool house in Alhambra. Stop! Ha 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 ha! Stop it! More splashes hit me. I ran out from the water, and the girl chased behind, still splashing. I immediately tripped on the pebbled pavement, scraping the skin off of my knee. I hollered as Mom walked over. She led me back home from the pool house as I sobbed. I laid on the couch, bandaged up, and I heaved myself to sleep. I woke up from my pain-induced nap with popcorn all over my body, and Jordan and Jeremy laughing and screaming, throwing it at each other. What are you doing? Mom! Ha 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 ha! Jordan, Jeremy, leave your sister alone. We didn't even do anything to her. Girl splashing Jonell with water in the pool. Below, Mom holding Jonell's hand as she cries. Jordan and Jeremy tossing popcorn with Jonell in center, laying on the couch. My family lived in Alhambra apartment complex off of Victory Drive. The buildings were all soft pink and rough spackle texture, like it was plastered on. Tall palms and old viney trees were scattered throughout. At Alhambra, Mom and Dad gave me my own bedroom, and Jordan and Jeremy had to share. But I spent many nights running downstairs to Mom and Dad's room when I woke up from my nightmares. Mommy? Mom? Mom rolled her head, her back still facing me. Dad continued to sleep. What's wrong, Nell? I can't sleep. She slid out of bed as I asked, Can I sleep with you? No, Nell. You gotta go upstairs to your room. And she'd walk me back up, sitting on the side of my bed until I drifted back to sleep. When we moved to Savannah from Brooklyn, I was starting kindergarten at Pulaski, and Jordan and Jeremy were at Thunderbolt Elementary in 5th and 4th grades. Mom was working at JCPenney, and Dad had been at home most days since he was on disability. But he was always working on our 2 cars, Betsy and Dan. If we weren't at home or in school, we were at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Jonell tapping Mom, laying in bed. Directly below, gouache painting of Alhambra building with 2 palm trees. Cutout photo of Jordan and Jonell with cousin eating breakfast. Don't you kill my boy. Grandpa Eugene and Grandma Alice are my dad's parents, the Joshuas. They lived on the south side of Savannah, so we were always at their house if we weren't at home or in school. They moved to Savannah after Grandma Alice retired from her job in New York in 1999. I always overheard them talk about what it was like living and working in New York City. Grandma Alice would talk about the people that would come to her job for assistance and using her lunch break to go shopping, and Grandpa would talk about the roaring sounds of working for a printing press. And of course, there was always talk of the rose bushes and all the gatherings they had on Christopher Avenue in Brownsville. One reason for them leaving New York City was the weather. Grandma Alice was never shy to talk about her disdain for New York City winters. I didn't want to be anywhere near the snow. Another reason was the people. Having to get on the train in the mornings and deal with all those people touching you, I'd look over as she scrunched her face. Grandma also explained how we ended up in Savannah. Your father and Aunt Cynthia just followed right after us.